9-0 as we start the week, number one in the state. What's been the biggest key to this team's success so far?
Definitely our discipline on defense. We work on it every day in practice, and that's something that's our main focus, especially. And this week it's going to be difficult. We play a very good offensive team, and so our defense is really going to be key.
You kind of touched on that defense, and really what stood out, you are holding opponents to under 34 points per game. And you kind of touched on it too, just how big that is, but just how much work goes into that, how much pride goes into that, just making sure you are locking things down on that end of the floor.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we work on it every day, and we trust our teammates to be there. It's all about communication. That's something that our coaches harp on every week.
Coach Shearer was telling us that there's no one superstar on this team. It's a lot of really good players.
Yeah.
How much does that help this team, just knowing that anybody can step up on any given night?
It's so hard to beat a team full of really good players. So, I mean, obviously you want to stop their best player, but we don't have one of those. So just to be able to play together as a team and be able to trust each other offensively and defensively.
You take a look at this Friday, you're going to be taking on Norwell. Huge matchup that's going to go a long way in deciding who wins the NEA title. What stands out to you when you look at this Norwell team?
They're very well coached, and they play well together. They've been together for about the same amount as we have. They didn't lose any seniors last year, so they know each other. They're a good, cohesive group, and that's something that is going to stick out next week, or this week actually.
How does a game like this, you've already passed some tests against HSC, against Snyder, but how does a game like this help sharpen this team up, knowing what's to come in February once sectionals roll around?
This is a really important game because it's conference. It can help decide who's either the sharing champion or the outright champion. So this is really important to us, and it's obviously a test. They play some of the teams that we'll see in sectional, and it'll just kind of help us see where we're at.
You take a look at Friday too. It's going to be our highlight zone game of the week, and a really good chance to put the spotlight on girls basketball as well. What are you most excited about when you host Norwell this Friday?
Our fan base is really awesome. I mean, they always come out and support us. We have a really good group of people that come out and support us, and I think that's really going to be key, not only in supporting us, but also in kind of intimidating the other team, no matter who it is.